Get strong.
What's up, guys? James from Big Sky Reptiles and Enclosures. I just want to thank you guys and congratulate you on your brand new enclosure you just received. This is a tutorial to show you how to put it together. All our enclosures fit together identically, whether you're buying a 4-foot long enclosure or an 8-foot long enclosure. We're going to go through that with you. They're super simple and easy to put together. If you have any questions whatsoever, please message us down below. We'll get back to you as soon as humanly possible. Thanks. Enjoy your enclosure.
Okay, guys. When you first open your box, you're going to find a smaller, square, elongated box. This box is going to have all of your hardware inside of it. That includes all your screws and your key for your sliding doors. If you've ordered an LED light setup, that will also be included in that box. Okay, along with your elongated square box, you're also going to have a bunch of pieces. These are the pieces of your enclosure. Obviously, you're going to have a top, you're going to have a back. If you have purchased LED lights, they are going to be included. You're going to have a front. That front will have holes in it. You'll be able to notice the front. They'll have some sliders with your lock. You're going to have your sides. They'll be vented, just like so. Okay, so when I'm putting this guy together, I like to start off with the bottom piece. You'll notice the bottom because it's going to have your heat pocket cut out. And this is the best way I've found to set these guys up. You're going to start off with your heat pocket facing up towards you. You're going to screw in a side first. You're going to make sure that the vents are facing up as well. You're going to flip that guy over and we're going to screw in the top. There'll be pilot holes for everything. Just make sure that you're flushed up on all of your corners. Okay, now we're going to move on to the back. You're going to have LEDs. If you order your LEDs, the best way to get this guy in is it will bend a little bit. So you're going to bend it to slide it up into place. And don't worry about those LEDs. They're not going to pop off or anything like that. They're screwed in place really well. What I'm doing right here is making sure that my back is flush. It's very important to make sure that back is flush, not only for looks, but for also structural stability. So there's going to be a couple different pieces of hardware here that you're going to have. There's 2 different sets of screws. You're going to have a short set and a long set. That's what I'm doing there, is showing you that short set. So in the corners, you're going to use that short one. Here it is again. You're going to be using that short screw on your corners. And then again, we're going to flush up everything on the sides, and we're going to screw them in place with the longer screws. Turn that bad boy over. Same thing, you're going to use that short screw again on the sides. And then everything else is going to get the long screw. Now with the front, you'll see that there is a small pocket in the front. That little circular pocket is what's going to place your keyhole. Okay, so you're just going to bend it, slide it right into place. It's going to go back behind and flush up to your track. And I'm just making sure that I'm flush all the way around and pulled up tight to that track there. And we're screwing everything in place. Again, you're using long screws for everything except right here as well. Where your hole is, for your keyhole, you're going to use a short screw. And that's going to ensure that that screw doesn't go into that hole. So you're going to place your first slider in. It's going to go in the back. That one will have an open hole. It's not going to have the lock in it. The other one is the one that goes in front. That's going to have your actual lock that will line up with that hole, and it'll line up with the hole that's underneath that in the actual PVC enclosure. And your key's just going to fit right in, hopefully. If you're sitting it up like I have it, you're going to have to adjust it a little bit. There you go. And it comes right out. Okay, now we're just going to move along to the LED part of the... If you have purchased LEDs, pay attention. If you haven't, you can go ahead and watch just in case you decide to install some LEDs on your own. Our LED setup comes with a multi-function remote with multiple different light settings. It's going to come with a power pack. That power pack, when you plug it in, is going to have a little arrow on each side. You're going to line those arrows up and just plug it right in. Now I fumbled around right here a little bit trying to decide how I wanted to screw it in place. There is screw holes for your LEDs. And you can use the black, smaller screws, or you can use the small silver screws that we send with you guys, send with the package. And there's one on the top and on the bottom. If you're going to put one on the top only, then you can just screw that right into the very side. If you use the shorter screws though, you're going to end up going through if you put it farther over than just flush up on the side. If you're using the silver screws that come with the enclosure, then you can just screw those in anywhere. They won't poke through on the other side. There's also, comes with a couple of little clasps that hook on and have some 3M tape attached to the back side. You can hook that up just to hold your wires in place. And I snapped it into place, but I actually didn't pull that wire off because we're shipping this one out to a customer here today. And there you have it. That's the assembly of all of our enclosures. They will all go together identically, just like this. If you have any questions whatsoever, please give me a holler on the back of this Facebook page, or you can find us on Instagram at Big Sky Reptiles and Enclosures, or you can find us on Facebook, Big Sky Reptiles and Enclosures. Give us a like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe. We're going to also have all kinds of updates about animals and just different products that we keep coming out with. Thanks for watching, guys. And enjoy your new enclosure.